Welcome back to the Griffin family. This is Sherrita here, your girl, and DeAndre Griffin, your boy. We are here to talk about Married at First Sight, season 13, episode 1. And since you are here and part of the family now, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want continuous reviews of Married at First Sight, don't forget to press the notification button. So we're going to go ahead and get started because this season already a hot mess and it's only been episode 1, okay? All I got to say is hot mess, okay?
Listen, I don't think it's a hot mess. I think there's some very valid couples this season, right? There's some couples, some strong couples, like some strong potential this season for happiness, okay? You know, you're such a naysayer, all right? There's such a strong potential for happiness this season. I'm excited. Although, after watching the first episode, I'm not as hopeful for some of these couples as I was previously.
Because at first I was like, "Ooh, this might be a good season. We might have a little salsa. We
gonna get close to 100%. It was gonna be like all but one couple wasn't gonna make it. And I'm gonna reevaluate that after watching the first episode.
Because it's like everybody gotta go to therapy kind of situation going on. Everybody needs some individual.
Everybody gotta go to therapy, but I definitely think that Marla, however you pronounce her name, she needs some help.
She needs something because
she's tripping.
Let me tell you about her. Let's just go couple by couple. Let's just go couple by couple. Because did you want okay, let's just go ahead and start with Gil and Mark. Because
I like Gil. I like Gil. Gil is awesome. Gil seems like he's such a goofball. It's so fun. It's so cool, like to just chill to be around. Like Gil seems awesome. And then like they put him with this like dry stick in the mud, like stuck up on her own butt.
She'd be like, this her. I don't do stuff like that. I got to get my eyes waxed every week. And, I don't want to work because I'm married. I'm married. So I don't think I should have to work.
Listen, man, when she said she's going to keep her lifestyle exactly the way it is.
Yeah, by herself. She needs to be by herself.
I was like, she's not going to make it. Because, like, I was so hopeful for them. Like during the whole interview process, the matchmaking special, the kickoff special, I was so hopeful for them. And then you get to the episode and she's just like this stuck up cunt. Okay.
I was really sitting there because they was like, okay, let's just start with when they did the interviews with each person. Gil was roller skating. He was like basking in the sun. He doing things like, love in his world. I'm a fighter, I fight fires. I got muscles. I'm Superman. He doing everything like, oh my God, he's so wonderful. And then they get to like, he's the angel, right? Then they tie him up with Gil, not Gil, but Marla, the devil. And they tie
I would not call her the devil. That's mean. She's just stuck up. Okay.
No, there's more to this. Let me tell you, I think she insecure. She got insecure problems in the inside. And she tried to make the outside look all wonderful with rainbows and just covering up with all this makeup. And I miss and I'm met and I'm just so wonderful. And why don't you buy me expensive stuff? Why don't you do me like this, that, and the other? I'm so tired of being the third wheel. Well, wonder why you the third wheel. Because you refuse to compromise. You don't want to compromise on anything. You don't want to bend over backwards for that. Your friends asking you, telling you you're going to have to compromise in a relationship. And you ain't trying to do none of that. You ain't trying to do none of that. You ain't even trying to be, as far as when it comes to the money, you can already tell she all about the money. That firefighter, Gil ain't got that kind. You know how much firefighters make? They don't make that much.
That's okay. Like Gil is such a I feel like Gil is gonna be such a sweetheart. Like we all gonna feel bad. I feel like Gil's gonna be that one we're all just like, I hope he's happy. I hope he's happy. I hope he's happy. Like I'm hoping like what we've seen of her is just like the stuck-up version, but when she gets with somebody, she's not like that. Like I'm hoping he like evens her out and waters her down. Cause like
I don't see
Gil, you
that
want Gil to
because
be happy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm biased. I want the dude to be happy. Okay.
I want him to be happy too. I'm with you with Gil. I want Gil to be happy too. But the problem is you dealing with a stuck-up girl who think the world revolves around her. I don't know if you saw the preview where she asked him about the ring. She was like, I don't like this is not me. I want to change my ring. On the honeymoon.
What?
On the honeymoon now.
See this. I'm gonna have to watch. We're gonna have to watch to see what comes.
That's
what
the next
with these
episode.
couples.
But this episode, when I watched it, I already knew that she was gonna be a hot mess by some of the stuff that she said. She didn't even want to do nothing at the bachelorette party. She didn't even want to converse with the other girls because I have this feeling she thinks she's better than them. And she didn't even really want to be there.
You know what? She said, I'll give her this. She did say that the partying and all of that, she said, I'm so past this. She said while they were there, this is just not something I'm into or like to do. This just isn't me. So this isn't fun for me. But I'm glad everybody else is having a good time.
Well, that's nice. I still don't like her though. And then
oh my God.
you see Gil on the pole dancing and stuff.
I know, right? He split his hands.
You got complete opposites. That's why I said you got complete opposites. You got the angel, then you got the devil. Like they complete opposites. I don't understand what the extras was thinking. Like it didn't make any sense at all.
No, they're gonna end up being happy. Watch, they're gonna end up. I think there's gonna be a rocky start. But once she realizes, like everybody tells her, you have to compromise. Once that's been said to her by everybody, I think she's gonna realize that, okay, I do have to compromise on some things. And I think that rocky start will help build a better foundation for them. But man, Gil gonna have it rough for the first like couple weeks, man.
Yeah, because he gonna have to figure his new wife out. I don't think he gonna like his new wife. I'm just gonna be honest. I think
if we talking about not gonna like your wife, we gotta go to a whole nother couple if we gonna talk about that. Because who?
Well, who are you talking about then? Who you talking about?
Let me grab my list. Rachel and Jose.
Man,
they're not gonna make it.
They're not gonna make it.
They're not gonna make it. And look, he's a perfectionist, Mr. Picky, Mr. this, Mr. that. Like everything has to be dressed right, motherfucking dress. Like, okay.
I was thinking that too. I was like, Rachel,
she's so sweet. Like she is so sweet. Like, why can't she have Gil? Like them two so
they would have been a perfect match. They would have been a perfect match. I was thinking that too. I was like, Rachel is such a sweetheart. And then they tied him up with this little man syndrome type of dude. I said, oh my goodness.
He didn't seem like he was that fun. Like at the bachelor party, he was like, yeah, you guys go ahead and do your thing. I'm just here.
You can
I'm like, boy, man.
tell he uptight because I got 2 houses. I bought 2 houses. I got degrees. I paid all my debt off. Like he just put himself on a pedestal with all the things and accomplishments. And then he talking about what he had 200-something questions for his wife. And
already.
Yeah, I said, dude, you need to.
I get it. You know, she's a stranger. You sit up at night and think of stuff like, what about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? Yeah. So you think about all that stuff, but to write it all down and to be like, I'm going to ask these questions and I have a list.
Like this is an interview process. Baby, this is your life. You shouldn't be doing that. This is out of control. Just let things happen naturally.
And Rachel is such a little sweetheart, beautiful girl. Like I'm just like, oh, like our heart beats.
I think she's sweet, but I also think she got some undercover insecure issues as well. Jose got insecure issues, and so do Rachel. And I'm gonna tell you why. First off, Rachel's friend was a hot mess. You don't tell your friend that. What if he don't like you? What if he look at you with disgust? And then he
no. Friends have been saying that throughout the entire history of Married at First Sight. Like they've been saying stuff like, "What if he ugly? What if you don't like him? What if they don't like you?"
No, but she didn't say it in that way. She said it as, "What if he don't like her?" First off, you my friend. You my friend. You don't tell me.
So she was giving her the worst case scenario.
Tell me if they
right
don't
off
like
the
me.
bat.
If they don't like me, it's if I don't like them, because I'm the prize. You don't sit up here and tell me that. You supposed to be my friend. Who back you got? You ain't, come on now. Who back? This is gonna be a cool
She was
show.
giving her the worst case scenario right off the bat, just to see how she would respond to the worst case scenario, just to get that out the way.
So you sticking up for the friend.
Listen, I'm sticking up for everybody in Rachel's life because she's gonna need them. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna need them to get through this, because I feel like it's not gonna be like an exact Chris situation. What was his name? The dude from a couple seasons ago who was married to the chick and ended up like flirting with her friend over the phone and
think
shit.
it was Zach.
Yeah. Remember how he always talked around subjects but never really said anything? I feel like we're gonna have one of those situations.
So you think Jose is gonna be the one that be talking around stuff?
I think Jose is gonna be this year's asshole, because there's always that one asshole.
I don't think it's gonna be him.
I think it's gonna be Jose. I think it's
Well,
he just
I can see Jose
like,
being an a-hole. I can see
just like, if things aren't the way I want them to be, then there's a problem.
Okay, I can see that. Okay. I can see that, because he had, first off, he on the computer doing this. And then talking about, I mean, I could tell he an a-hole, because that's why you couldn't keep a relationship. That's why you couldn't keep a relationship, Jose, because the simple fact is you asking for too much instead of just.
Yeah, like you want somebody that's gonna be picture fucking perfect.
Oh my God. And there's no such thing as a perfect person. Then he said he don't want his woman to be too skinny or too thick. He don't want a big woman. I don't know. He liked thick women. He confused me. And I was like, what is going on, dude?
Like I said, he's looking for this like picture perfect thing, and like there's no such thing. Like if you're married to somebody, you're gonna see them go through highs and lows and weight, where they're like, oh, you weigh more than you've ever weighed, and you weigh less than you should. Like you're gonna see that happen because people fluctuate. Hell, I'm the biggest I've ever been, and I'm starting to lose weight again. Like it happens.
Congratulations, dude. Raise the roof. Ooh, ooh. All right. Yeah,
but all jokes aside, okay, so Jose, if he can get past himself, they could be a great couple. But he's got to get over himself first.
Yeah,
and I don't know if he can do
I
that.
think Rachel needs to get a little more secure, be more
confident.
Confident.
She's too what right now. Yeah, Rachel, she's too sweet. I wrote down Rachel is too sweet.
Yeah. I think she's gonna have a problem with having a backbone. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit?
Yeah, just a little bit, because she's too sweet. You right on that. Too sweet. Okay, so anyway,
I just bad for her, because like I feel like Jose's just a dick. Like
yeah.
I feel like he's just gonna be that guy.
I can see him being the dick all day. Okay, so Zach and Michaela. The black guy.
Yeah. Actually, I think they're gonna make it. I think we know that couple that always has it like smooth sailing. I think they're gonna be close to that. I think their only problem is gonna be communication issues. I think they might have some communication issues, but other than that, I don't see them having too many problems. I mean, he's young, like younger than she is, but that's not necessarily an issue unless somebody else makes it an issue. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's only going to be an issue if one of them makes it an issue.
I think the only issue I can see, I'm going to tell you the only issue I can see is the desperation from Zach. He wants a family so bad because everybody else.
Yeah, he reminded me of Paige in that way. She just wanted it so bad that she stayed through all the bad. Mm-hmm. And I feel like he wants it so bad that he'll actually listen when there's a problem. Like when there's like, if there's a problem that arises, the experts are like, hey, you gotta talk. You gotta listen. And they'll like give him advice. I feel like he's the one that's gonna be like, I gotta take this advice because I'm in this. I want a wife, and
I
this is
want a wife so bad. And I think he
Yeah.
wanted because everybody else is getting it instead of just saying one his reasons on why. Now he say he just want that picture perfect family, but there's more to a marriage than just coming home, getting the meal and being loved on by kids and a wife. You got to put effort into that relationship. You got to be able to be like, and those kids that you create, it's gonna be some hard times. You can't just sit up there and be like, oh, I want a wife, I want some children, so I can have that picture perfect relationship, like it look in fairy tale land. Like again, Marla lives in fairy tale land. Back to her, she lives in a fairy tale land. But anyway,
you just keep coming back to this chick because you just don't like her at all.
I can tell she gonna do
Just,
good.
I don't like her. Just
They just did wrong on this match. They did totally wrong. Poe Gill, I feel sorry for him. I already do because
I'm telling you, like, I know this has never happened before, but if those two couples don't work out, I kind of hope Gil and Rachel end up together. If the couples don't work out, that would be pretty.
Do you hear that out there? You and Rachel need to get together.
Listen, we haven't seen things progress yet. Now we're still on the first episode, so we don't know what's going on.
But I can see the
Rachel might be listen, Rachel might pop out to be batshit crazy. We don't know what's gonna happen yet. Okay, we don't. So I'm not trying to say that she's a bad person or anybody's like horrible. I'm just saying based off of the things that I've seen so far, these are my opinions. Okay.
Well, like we said, we was talking about Zach and Michaela. I like them as a couple. I think they'll work too. I'm with you on that. I do think
they're high energy.
I said they do. Michaela has that type of I think she'll help Zach grow a little bit because that's what Zach needs to grow. And I think Michaela's gonna be there to help him grow.
I think Zach is gonna compliment her in a way where it doesn't necessarily like calm her down, but it mellows her out. It evens her out.
Because let me tell you,
she's fun. She seems like a blast. Okay.
And I like
she's beautiful.
I love her hair. I think her hair is amazing as well. But you know what? She had me cracking up on that that lunch that the girls had when they got together to meet. They asked when the last time y'all had sex. And she went like this, like she didn't know, and then gonna say, well, it was a month ago or it was a couple weeks ago or something with her friend.
It was a few months ago, she said.
A few months ago, she had sex with her friend. She said, I called him as soon as I got picked and told him I'm getting married. I can't do this no more, basically. I was cracking up. I said, well, I mean, if he really wanted you, he should have put a ring on it, but y'all could have just been sex buddies,
Put a ring on it, fellas.
The ring on it. Don't be wasting a woman's
I've learned from my female friends that literally all you have to do is show up with the ring nowadays. Because they don't even expect that. All you have to do is show up with the ring, and they'll probably say yes.
They'd be like, yes, I know we just met 2 weeks ago, but I'm willing to marry you today. Yes, I love you too. I love you, even though I don't know your name.
The problem is, you know why people get married so fast? Because we grew up like back in the 90s, all the TV shows and movies, as soon as somebody loves somebody, they got married. So that's what we believe is supposed to happen. Yeah, oh, I love you. Exactly. Let's get married. Because that's what you're supposed to do. They never show it happen after they get married too fast or anything like that.
Right. Okay, so the next person, since we talked about Zach and Michaela, and we think they're gonna work out. I did feel bad for Zach's mom had me cracking up though. When she up in
his dad had me dying. He was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" Like,
the whole thing was funny. I was like, okay, well.
Oh, then I thought his mom was gonna cry. She was about to start breaking down. I was like, oh, now I feel bad.
Wow. Yeah, so I don't know. As a mother, I probably would be flipping out too. So be like, I can't believe my son did this. Bo and Johnny.
Bo and Johnny? I actually like Bo and Johnny. Okay. And then they find out like they missed each other in college, and like they knew each other, but they only knew each other like by name, and like they just missed each other in college, and like now they're married, and like that is such a great story. Like I want them to work just because that's a great story to tell. And she was all sad, like, oh, he's so into sports. Oh, he's into sports. And I was like, girl, you got to give it a chance. He might probably just freaked out, didn't know what else to do. Right. And then he's acting all nerdy and geeky with her already. And she's just like, oh my God, this is awesome. Like, this is exactly what I wanted. Somebody who to nerd out with. And I know he can go deeper, like with intellectual conversation and like current events and all of that. And I'm okay.
He flipped out over that gift, which I think was a bad gift. I'm gonna be honest. I thought
that's what I'm saying. It seemed like he didn't really like the picture frame was actually really cool because it said I got married to a stranger and the good times are just beginning or something like that in the picture frames. So I was like, okay, that's a really cool gift. Like that was a really cool gift. But he wrapped it in a jersey.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't have done that. I mean, personally, I just wouldn't have done
that. Was kind of ghetto. Listen,
yeah.
Honey, let me tell you.
And then I forget what the second thing.
Wrap a gift up. You need to take that to some place that wraps gifts or find.
No, he wrapped it. Okay, so he wrapped it in the T-shirt, like in the jersey, and then wrapped it again in something else, like in wrapping paper.
Hot mess.
Hot mess, yeah. But I feel like that was a gift genuine to him because he's a little quirky too. So that's something you can definitely see him doing. You know what I mean?
I think the thing with Johnny. Oh, you good?
Johnny?
Yeah. The thing with Johnny, let me tell you. I think he insecure. I know I've been calling everybody insecure on here.
You do.
But I think he is secure. He don't take a leadership skill. He don't have no good leadership. He want her to cling to him first and be the one to tell him, I love you first, and be the one to do everything first. You the man, Johnny, listen, bro, pay attention, look into my eyes. You the man, okay? You supposed to take the leadership position. That's what Bo want. Bo want to be not in charge. That's why she got a husband, so her husband can be the one to take the lead. Okay, Johnny?
You know what though? No, I think Bo likes to be in charge.
Yeah, but she don't want to be in charge of everything.
Listen, hold on. We don't know what their relationship is going to be like, but from what it looks like already, it's already off to a great start because both of them said that he said, I hope this doesn't offend you. I hope you're okay with it, but it's a family tradition. We always do a tea ceremony. Can we do the tea ceremony? And she was like, I literally said that was a must, like non-negotiable. We have to do the tea ceremony. So I mean, like, come on, when you vibing like that already, okay, and y'all ain't even met. I mean, come on now. They just have such a great story.
They do have a great story, but Johnny do need to take you can't ask a woman to be the lead on telling you to love them first and telling you.
No, I'm not saying that, Sherrita. What I'm saying is I think they got great potential to work as long as he's not too pushy and he's not too passive.
Yes. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. Got it. Yeah, I think they're gonna work. I think they're gonna stay married. So we just gonna leave it at that. All right. I think we talked about everybody. Oh, Ryan and Britt.
No, we forgot about Brett and Ryan.
Because they forgettable. But
that's not funny.
Let me tell you something about Ryan. I think he's sad because his friend died. He looked sad. He looked like he'd been through something. Okay.
Yeah.
He looked like he needs to go see a therapist of some sort or go talk to somebody. And his family don't make it no better. When your daddy say why he can't have a normal child, That's already an issue.
The red flags, yeah.
The red flag. You already know he going through something. He depressed, and it's a problem.
I really think
He
Brett and
running
Ryan
through
are going to
women.
make it.
He running through women like water. That's not nothing cute or funny about that at
He's
all.
too picky. He's too picky. Too picky. He's being too picky. That's all that is. He's like, oh, I like this girl, but something wrong with her nose. Oh, I like this girl, but there's something wrong with her teeth. And I'm not gonna lie, there's something wrong with Brett's mouth. Like, I like Brett. She's great. She seems cool. She seems great, but her mouth, something about it, like draws my attention. I don't know. It's just something about her mouth.
I think she's pretty. I liked her hair. Her hair is freaking awesome. She got that mouth that's like movie stars have after they go get surgery. But she's beautiful.
She's stubborn. She's too fucking stubborn.
Yeah. Who don't have sex after 2 years? Oh, I take that back. We ain't gonna talk about it. But anyway, I'm happy. See, it's kind of like you got the slut and the virgin. You put them together and try to see what happens. Again, this is what I'm talking about with Married at First Sight. They putting two things together that don't make sense.
They always put people together that have some things in common and other things that are completely opposite, because opposites attract and can make things, better. So they always have some things in common. And watch them be the ones. Brett and Ryan are going to end up. I feel like Brett and Ryan are going to be one of two kinds of couples. They're either going to be kind of boring with very little drama, very little to no drama, or they're just going to be like explosive with drama. Like, oh my God, I can't believe these two.
I don't see them having drama. Let me tell you what's going to happen. I see them making it all the way to the end, no drama. Nobody know what's going on in their relationship because their relationship's secret. And then you get to the end, they want a divorce. You like, well, what happened? Because we didn't see no signs. We didn't see nothing in y'all relationship where y'all didn't, like, y'all just went through the motion. Y'all held hands, kissed every now and then. I just think I think they're going to end up divorcing. Because I look at Ryan as the fact that he, like you said, he too picky. And he gonna try to find something wrong with Britt.
And she's stubborn.
And yeah, she ain't gonna bend. She ain't gonna put up with no fooling.
See, but the thing is, if she does, even though she's stubborn, if she bends, they might be able to work some things out as long as he's not like nitpicking her.
Yeah, too picky.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. That's an if in the air for the me. I don't know.
All right, so real quick, Sherrita, let's go through them each and say whether we think they're gonna make it or not based on this episode.
I'm down with it. Okay, so who you want to start with first?
Let's start with the easy one, Bo and Johnny.
They're gonna stay together.
Yeah, that's what I say too. They're gonna stay together.
I think they actually gonna fall in love, but go ahead and carry on.
Brett and Ryan.
Man, we just said that. Let me see, Jesus. I think I don't think they're gonna make it. And I think it's gonna be because of Ryan. I think because he's so wishy-washy. How you gonna run through the whole town and can't come back? It's a lot of issues that needs to be taken care of prior to marriage. Like, you need to work on yourself, dude. Work on yourself.
I think that they can make it. So I really do think they're gonna make it. Okay. I think they're gonna be that quiet couple that makes it, that just eases through the process because they actually listen to the experts.
Okay.
Because remember, he's a perfectionist. Or no, he's not the perfectionist.
No, that was Jose and Ray.
Yeah. Okay, so he's picky, right? So he knows that he's too picky. He knows that that's been a problem for him and that it is a problem for him. That self-awareness can remove that problem from the equation.
Okay, because then he'll take himself out of it and be like, okay, let me calm down and pay attention to focusing on this girl and who she is instead of nitpicking and picking things that I don't like.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
And then Michaela and Zach.
I think they're gonna make it. I think the problem is gonna be the kid situation, because I don't know if you remember that Michaela said she didn't want to have no kids.
Oh, that's always good. That's always a hot button issue.
Yeah, but women change their mind, because it was one season, one girl, I think it was Ashley and Anthony, she said something about some kids too or something, and now they got two.
Yeah, so that changes.
That could change, especially if you like somebody. All of a sudden, your mindset changes. When you really like somebody, you willing to bend a little bit. So,
Right.
Okay.
Marla and Gil.
Ooh, they not gonna make it, honey. And it's because of Marla. It ain't got nothing to do with Gil. This is Marla needs help. And this her. It's her. It's not Gil. We already see the train wreck. It's not.
I feel like, okay, this is what I feel like is gonna happen. I feel like Gil is gonna be like, well, what can I do to make you happy? He's gonna go above and beyond and do everything in his power to try and make this woman happy and make things work. And it's not gonna work because she's not willing to bend at all. But if she's what starts to bend, and if she's willing to take the advice, and she doesn't she pulls herself from her own ass. Okay.
Yeah.
They could work.
That I can see, but that's
she gotta pull her head from her own ass first.
Right, and that's if she see herself. If she don't see herself, if she don't see she got a problem.
So right now, for me,
she need help. She not gonna remove herself at all. She's just gonna be one of them women that's always looking for a fantasy husband, and they never willing to work on the actual relationship with her spouses, because she always looking at me, I, this is what I want. And she wanted them chicks. And if you got that mindset of me, I, and ain't trying to be servitude to your husband, you gonna always be alone. So they not gonna work.
I'm hopeful for them, but I don't think they're gonna work either.
You're
right. It's gonna be her. It's gonna be her, not him. Okay. It's gonna be her, not him. I just want to point that out. It's gonna be her, not him. Now, if Gil turned out to be an asshole, I'm gonna be so mad.
I don't really see Gil being the a-hole every time.
That's why I said I would be so mad.
But I can see him every now and then because he's frustrated with this woman he been paired with. I can see that. But other than that, only time I can see him flipping out is because he is upset with this woman he done been paired with. That's it.
So I'm gonna give them a thumbs down too. Actually, yeah, thumbs down for now.
Divorce. I can see a prediction. Divorce. Jose and Rachel.
Rachel and Jose. Okay. They ain't gonna make it. I
said that. Let me tell you why.
Jose.
It's Jose. Jose is the problem. He don't see he have a problem. He insecure and he a perfectionist.
Oh my God. And the reason I say that, listen, the only way they work out is if, as the perfectionist he is, he believes that the experts picked the perfect woman for him. So he has to accept that.
That he thinks the girl is perfect because the experts picked her out.
That is the only way I see this working.
Stupidest thing
ever. Right now, I just don't. And Rachel's so sweet and beautiful. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, she is. She is very sweet. Like, I love her personality. I just think
like me too.
Amazing. I think she's amazing and gorgeous. I think her friend is jealous, a little fat friend. I think she's jealous of Rachel, but that's just my opinion.
Here you go on a friend again. Why are you always on
jealous of her friend Rachel? That's all. I just think she's a little jealous. Her little fat friend is jealous. But anyway, so I guess we are done with this video. This has been amazing. I can't wait till episode 2, because this season they marrying them fast. I don't know if you noticed that from the previous seasons, because the last seasons we had to wait 2 episodes before they even got married.
Yeah. Well, they did a 3-hour first episode this time. So like they put all that extra stuff in there.
Yeah, so they married one couple on the first episode, and that's the first time that's ever happened. Because usually they wait like episodes later for the marriage. So I'm expecting the next episodes to be all the weddings and the receptions, and then the following might be the honeymoon, because they move it faster than usual. And I kind of like that, because we ain't trying to sit around and watch these all day. We got other stuff to do. I'm not understanding why the episodes got to be 2 to 3 hours. Like, you should cut that.
I'm okay with it.
You okay with it?
I ain't got shit else to do, Sherrita.
Okay.
I'm stable there.
I have a job. I have things to do. Nobody got time to be waiting to watch this for 3 hours. I'll be sleeping.
But you watched it though, didn't you?
Listen. I went to sleep part of the time. I had to watch the other part when I got to work. It was ridiculous.
You still watched it though. That's the point I'm making.
Yeah,
is you still watched it.
Just crunch time this into like a tiny little episode for the working people. This might, and just move it a little faster. We don't need all these drawn out conversations with the family members and stuff. That's great and everything, but we need you to hurry up so we can get to the nitty gritty. Are they gonna make it in the honeymoon? Who gonna get back on a plane and come home and not move into the houses with their spouses? Because you know, it's always that one who never move in. Never move in. Never.
It's gonna be Jose.
You think it's Jose? Well, that, you know what? I have another thing about Jose real quick before we get off of here. He like things perfect, right? He cleans his stuff. Rachel mentioned that she leave her makeup all on the countertop. I said, he already about to go. It's about to go down. Okay. So anyway, let's end this. Thanks, fam, for watching our YouTube channel. We greatly appreciate you being here the whole entire time. If you like this video, please let us know. Comment, subscribe, click the ring the bell button, all of that kind of crazy stuff. And we will see you at the next episode of Married at First Sight. So see you later, and don't forget to watch our other family fun-filled videos and let us know what you think and like. Okay. Bye.
Girl Scout.